And we are off to the races. So here I'm playing Lile Koridze in the Maia Blitz Streamers Cup. I'm playing London system, setting my bishop loose on f4, and creating that solid pyramid that we know with d4 as the point. And here I'm just playing the normal moves, and once c5 comes, c3 is the logical move, kind of preserving that pyramid. And here I decided to continue playing normal and solid moves, knight g2, and now I'm already having ideas of knight e5 and castles, thinking when I should occupy that juicy square in the center. I play knight e5 immediately, and now perhaps I should have exchanged the knight on c6 and only then exchange the bishop that is bad, the g3 one, and only then play f4. But I decided to play f4 anyway, and now I'm into the think tank. I'm clearly thinking, what should I do with my bad bishop on g3? I'm thinking, what should I do with him? But yeah, so now that the d8 h4 diagonal is prone to some attack, I decided to occupy it with my bishop, basically guaranteeing that if I want, I can exchange my bad bishop. She occupies the center square with her knight, and then here I make kind of a move that basically says that I'm only fighting for a draw here. Perhaps I was a bit, I don't know, maybe scared of the rating difference, 400 points difference here. She's very strong, and it was the first round, so yeah, I was maybe playing a little bit shaky. I eventually decided to get rid of my beautiful light squared bishop, thinking that perhaps I could castle and be done with it. And perhaps I had ideas of knight g4, queen h5, but then again, it's not much. She can open the position at any time because she has the bishop pair, and she does. And here I'm already struggling a bit. After f6, the idea of exchanging my black squared bishop goes away, and knight g4 is a blunder because the knight has no squares after h5. She finds the nice move knight f5, basically forcing me to play bishop f2 or queen e1, and after h5 my knight goes away and she plays it immediately. And here I'm like, okay, so I'm basically lost. Let's stir up some confusion on the board. And I think if I'm gonna lose a piece, maybe I'll do it and get at least 2 pawns back, which I eventually find a nice little combo, easy one. Sacrifice on the king, and now queen takes h5, more or less. I want to say playable, but it's not that playable. It's basically like hope chess here, trying to fight and hold the position. I got ideas of rook c1, knight c4. Maybe if I could plant my knight on e5, I could have some chance. But yeah, after her move queen f6, I play knight c4, that idea. And I basically need to get my rooks into the action as soon as possible if I want to have any fighting chance here. She's gonna launch an attack here on the king side, and I'm basically passive and waiting for my demise because my f2 bishop is just crying out of its misery. Queen e2 is a bit shaky because it allows the pin on a6, which is like the most obvious candidate move. Like bishop a6, b3, rook c1, all those ideas. And if she starts exchanging pieces, eventually she will have superiority on the board, or clearer superiority on the board, because when we are up material, any type of simplification usually helps the stronger side. But yeah. She's in the think tank too, looking at me. It's fun to see these little micro expressions that we made during the game. She eventually decides to play bishop a6, and here I eventually decide that I must protect that knight, reinforce the c4 square. So yeah, rook c1, and eventually I guess I played b3, but it's too little too slow. My king sign is gonna get obliterated pretty soon. But yeah. I guess that this game teaches us that psychology truly matters, because it doesn't matter if you are playing someone higher rated or lower rated, and you need to play the best moves according to the position that you have on the board. You must not make moves thinking that, oh, this opponent is hard or this opponent is super easy. No, you need to play as objective as possible, and I believe that I could not manage to do this here in this first round. I felt a little bit intimidated by her, I guess, but she was actually super nice. And here I have a sweet idea of, after exchanging my bishop for that knight, I can enter with my queen on c8, deliver check, and perhaps after something like queen b7, I have a double attack on the e4 pawn and on those pawns on the queen side. And that was a nice chance that I had to basically level the game and turn things a bit around. However, I was playing like a little chicken here and decided that it was time to play defense, and my queen returned, which is super sad. This was the critical position that I was hoping for to get things around. But yeah, queen e2 is not that cool at all. And here, once again, I make a move that's kind of bad. h3 weakens the pawn structure, and now queen f2 offering a queen exchange, and she immediately sees the tactic, and now I'm just obliterated, waiting for her to end me and put me out of my misery. But yeah, I must add that this first game, or this tournament actually, was played in the middle of a classical tournament, and yeah, we are playing like 9 rounds, and in the middle there's this exclusive tournament for the streamers. We were 12 of us, and we were playing this exclusive event organized by the Maia team, and it was actually quite hard to see and to play this rapid time control, this blitz time control, amidst the classical rating. Yeah, here with that little combination, I lost my queen, and I eventually decided to shake hands because there was no need whatsoever to prolong the game. But yeah, here I'm making a little bit of an analysis with her. She's actually super cool, very friendly. Most of them were. I actually don't have any like bad memories from the tournament. They were amazing, and yeah, we were basically exchanging some ideas about the position. And then here she was actually super sweet. She asked for my channel name on Twitch, and she eventually made like a shout out, and that was super cool. Here I'm arranging the pieces like a boss. No, just kidding. Yeah, she went to grab her phone and she wanted me to put my channel name because she wanted to follow and give a shout out, which was actually really cool. But yeah, this was round 1. The event was comprised of 6 rounds, so 1 down, 5 to go. I started with the left foot here with the loss against a super strong player, so there's nothing wrong with it. And I guess that maybe I can come back. Let's see how I go on the next matches eventually. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to watch the next video. Take care, okay? And yeah, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye bye. Thank you.